Well, most nutrients I have referred to Japanese food intake standard. Well, energy, estimated energy requirements can be calculated by this equation. Height 22, coefficient 2, coefficient 3. Well, first calculate the appropriate weight. Appropriate weight can be calculated by this equation. Height multiplied by height multiplied by 22. For example, my case height is 1.7 meter, and so my appropriate weight is 1.7 multiplied by 1.7 multiplied by 22 is equal to 63.58 kilogram. And then by using appropriate weight, calculate the basic metabolic energy. Basic metabolic energy can be calculated by this equation. Coefficient 2 is described by this table. Age, male, female. For example, my case, age over 50, and so coefficient 2 is 21.5, and so my basic metabolic energy is so and so equals to 1367 kilocalorie per day. And by using this metabolic energy, energy can be calculated by this equation. Coefficient 3 is described by this table. Intensity of daily activity, and the age. For example, my case, intensity of daily activity is very low, and age 18 to 69, and so coefficient 3 is 1.5. And so my energy estimated is so and so 2050 kilocalorie per day. Now, just my selfish definition. Let the lower and upper limit of energy as follows. Lower 95% of required energy, upper 105%, and so lower limit is so and so is 1950. Upper limit so and so is equal to 2150 kilocalorie per day. According to my selfish definition, I'd better try to take energy 1950 to 2150. Now I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women. And then protein. Protein can be estimated by this table. This is daily activity, and this is a equation. For example, my case, having a low activity, appropriate weight is 63.58 kilogram. And so protein required a day is 1.05 multiplied by 63.58 is equal to 69 grams per day. Now, just my selfish definition, lower limit, 80% of required protein, and upper limit, 115 of required protein. Just my definition. Lower limit is so and so, 59 grams per day. Upper limit, so and so, 79 kilocalories per day. According to my definition, I'd better try to take protein 60 to 80. Now I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women. Well, about fat, can be estimated by this table, age and energy ratio. If 1 gram of fat produces 9 kilocalorie heat, fat can be calculated by this equation. Energy requirements and upper fat by energy ratio divided by 9.0. For example, my case, energy required a day 2050 and energy ratio 30:69. My case 20:25, and so low limit so and so 46 grams per day, and upper limit 57 grams per day. So I'd better try to take fat 45 to 60. Again, I have excluded age under 18, nursing women and pregnant women. Well, carbohydrate can be calculated by this table. If 1 gram of carbohydrate produces 4 kilocalorie, carbohydrate can be calculated by this equation: energy, carbon by energy ratio divided by 4.0. For example, my case, energy required 2050, and energy ratio here, lower limit, and so 257, upper limit, so and so 359 gram per day. And so I'd better try to take carbohydrate 260 to 360 gram per day. Again, I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women and pregnant women. Well, next, fatty acid and cholesterol fiber. I have referred to Japanese food intake standard. Well, saturated fatty acid, it's calculated. It can be calculated. It can be estimated by this table: age, energy ratio, saturated fatty acid by energy. If 1 gram of saturated fatty acid produces 9 kilocalorie, saturated fatty acid can be calculated by this equation: energy ratio, saturated fatty acid by energy. For example, my case, energy required a day 2050, and energy ratio 30 to 69, 4.5 to 7. And so lower limit is so and so 10.3, upper limit so and so 15.9. And so I'd better try to take saturated fatty acid 10 to 16 gram per day. Again, I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women and pregnant women. Well, about N3 unsaturated fatty acid. In another word, epsilon 3 unsaturated fatty acid. It can be estimated by this table: age, male, female. For example, my case, age 50 to 69. Lower limit is 2.4 gram per day. I'd better try to take N3 unsaturated fatty acid more than 2.4 gram per day. Again, I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women. Well, N6 unsaturated fatty acid, in another word, epsilon 6 unsaturated fatty acid. It would be estimated by this table. If 1 gram of N6 unsaturated fatty acid produces 9 kilocalorie heat, N6 unsaturated fatty acid can be estimated by this equation: energy ratio N log N6 unsaturated fatty acid by energy. For example, my case, energy required a day 2050, energy ratio here below 10%. And so upper limit is 2050 multiplied by 0.1 divided by 9 is 22.8 gram per day. Now, just my selfish definition about lower limit. Because intake ratio N6 unsaturated fatty acid by N3 unsaturated fatty acid equal 4 seems to be recommended by authority. And so, just my selfish definition, lower limit of N6 unsaturated fatty acid is 4 times of lower limit of N3 unsaturated fatty acid. And so lower limit of N3 unsaturated fatty acid is 2.4. And so lower limit of N6 is 4 times of 2.4 is 9.6 gram per day. And so according to my definition, I'd better try to take N6 unsaturated fatty acid 10 to 23 gram per day. Again, I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women. About cholesterol can be estimated by this table: age, male, female. For example, my case, age 50 to 60, male. Upper limit here is 750 milligram per day. So I'd better try to take cholesterol less than 750 milligram per day. I have to say I have excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women. Well, about dietary fiber can be estimated by this table. Age, male, female. For example, my case, 50 to 69, male. Lower limit is 19 gram per day. And so I had better try to take dietary fiber more than 19 gram per day. No, again, I have to say I've excluded age under 18, nursing women, and pregnant women.